Hey, what's up YouTube? This is I Trade People again. I just got back from ARG DC on May 31st through June 1st. This is my deck list real quick. I'm gonna go over just to have again, another memory slot of what I played, how I played it and all. I played Madolche, so it's 3 Magdalene, 3 Hoopcake, 3 Angeli, 3 Mailman, 2 Cats, 2 of each hand. 2 Chateau, 1 ticket, 1 book, 2 double sub in Mind Control, and I have a heavier trap lineup. So it's 2 Memory the Adversary, 2 Breakthrough, Bottomless, Palooza, Compulse, Warning, Torrential, Double Trap, Sun, Double Wiretap, and Double Wing Blast. And for my side deck, it's 2 Max C, 2 DD Crow, 2 System Down. I have 3 Noblemans in here. 3 MST, and I had 2 debunks, and that should be 15. And for the extra deck, it's Blackhorn, Abyss Dweller, Cowboy, Exciton, Ragnar Zero, Direwolf, Double Queen, Arc, and Acid Golem, Solo Silver Mountain, Alucard, Invoker, Zenmaines, and Levier. I went 6-2-1, and I placed 26th place. Overall, I lost to a mirror match. The player was he was okay, but he did draw like the counter hand of what I played, so I lost like that. He wasn't the best with Madolche, but he was decent. I also lost to Jerome Porter, playing Sylvans. He drew fairly decent against me twice, and I lost 2-1. He ended every turn with 4 black cards on field, like the double rank 8 guy and a Felgrand and something, so it was very hard to come back from those. And I tied with Jerry Williams. He won game 1, I won game 2, and it was in time, so it was a draw. Overall, the weekend, I prepared the most for artifacts, making the deck. If you can see it from the card choices, like Breakthroughs in there, Adversaries meant for Vermillo and Moral Tech, Wing Blast is meant for ignition targets, and all the trap heavy back row. Mind Control is in there for Geargia. I tested very much against Artifact and Geargia. For the side deck, it's the same reason. I had the 5 cards for Geargia as well as everything else. I didn't play any Geargia in the main tournament, and I played, I think, 1 Artifact deck overall. The person wasn't very good with it either. And I didn't test much, if at all, for the mirror match, which I did play 2 of, and I lost 1 of, and the other one I got luckier and won. I don't feel comfortable with the mirror match just as yet. It's still very risky, and I feel like that's something I should definitely test for some more. The consistency part of it is getting a lot better. I do feel comfortable with the deck, that it's more consistent now. I am a big fan of all the monsters in the hands and all currently. I'm about to test Chain Dog to see how that can flow with the deck and how it might work with Phoenix and Wind Blast. Phoenix Chain was also another choice to look back at again, because it stops the attacks rather than just negating the effect. And sometimes the hands do attack and you have a breakthrough skill and it doesn't do much. Black Horn of Heaven was also made the side deck on day 2 after I got a couple copies. I cut down a Nobleman, a Crossed Out, and a Mystical Space Typhoon. This card wasn't in favor too much. I did put it in against some matches. It was pretty decent against that. But I have to figure out the correct ratio numbers with Trap Stun, Wiretap, and Mystical Space Typhoon. If it is, DD Crow was great because I played against 2 dragons, and that deck, I firmly believe now it's not very good, and I think it's kind of bad actually. And DD Crow does help with that a lot. Maxi was also pretty good. I wish I side decked the Swift Scarecrow. It probably would help against the Madolche matchup. Something a little more heavy towards it. Well, YouTube, that's my deck choices and video. I got 26 out of maybe like 200 and something people. Isn't the best record overall, but it's something. I'm making progress coming back after a year off and so. Next week is another regional. I should have another video, if not, just to have a timestamp of what I did, how I played, and at least to remember what was my thought process going into it. Thank you.